Welcome to a warm sip at Elul. This is our Toiba best daily warm thought. So if it's going to be warm, yesterday and today we said is a very special day and told a very moving story, really denoting what these 2 days are all about. But we promise it will be warm to warm our hearts because here we are now. So on the 4th and 5th of Elul in Tafshin Aleph, 1941, a whole town was eliminated by the Nazis, a whole town of Yidden, 22,000 plus Yidden, in 2 days. And that was the first of those mass executions. So, but remember, we're here now and we want to have warm thoughts for Elul. So what is it for us today? It's also my elder Bubby, who was part of that. What is all of that for us? You know, we hear everybody saying, never again, and we will not forget, and all of that. But we want to remember, what do we want to not forget? We want to not forget and carry over Kiddush Hashem. Every one of those Yidden went al Kiddush Hashem. Whether they were observant or they weren't observant, whether they fully observant or not, although in those days I guess everyone was in Europe, which is why they didn't leave Europe. But every one of them went al Kiddush Hashem. And the Baal Shem Tov comes along and came along and said, the Avaida used to be being ready to die al Kiddush Hashem. And that's what we're commemorating today. The Avaida then moves up to include all of that and move up to living Kiddush Hashem. That is our Avaida today. And when it comes to the month of Elul, our Avaida is stepping into a much higher frequency of living Kiddush Hashem. That's the Avaida. As we prepare ourselves for the new year, we're here to realize who we are. Who are we? Hilaki Yidden, living Kiddush Hashem. And in Elul, we prepare ourselves to greet the King in the palace, to approach the King on Rosh Hashanah and ask Hashem to give us another year of life and give the world another year and bring us to the Geula. But we come from a position of living lichtike Kiddush Hashem Yidden, even if we have not done much. Because what our ancestors, Rahman al-Islam, had to go through, that was not lost. Her unspeakable struggle they went through. The results, the sachakol, the hilaka accomplishment of that struggle, they bequeath to us in order that we should be able to live Kiddush Hashem. Live lichtika lives and usher in the Gula Mitzvah Shlema and find ourselves in the Beis HaMikdash Shlishi, living Kiddush Hashem in the most beautiful way, the most joyous way. And that gift becomes possible to us this Elul, and especially yesterday and today. May we find ourselves in that third Beis HaMikdash immediately in the Gula Mitzvah Shlema now.